Yo, what's up, everybody? Yeah, something's weird. Something's weird been happening. I'm trying to see if I can figure it out real quick. What is going on? Yeah, there's something crazy weird going on here. So, stream to one. I think I got it. Let me try something. Let's see. Give me a second, everybody. Hopefully this fixes it. Yeah, I was trying something. I don't know if it worked. All right, anything better here? Check it out. Seems like something's wigging out, man. Yeah, it keeps telling me there's something weird going on here. Probably shouldn't have done what I did. Huh. Is it any better? I don't. Let me know if it's any better right now. Something's definitely bizarre. see. Yeah, it's some weird thing with YouTube. I was messing around with some stuff, and I don't think it worked out. The audio's fine, just the video. Audio's fine, it says 25 frames per second. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's tripping me out here. I might have to restart this whole thing. I don't know. Yeah, the audio should be fine. Yeah, something's weird with the video, and I can't figure out what's going on. Let me see something here. Hang on, everybody. Sorry for the delay. Weird. Very strange. Yeah, I don't know. It says, true. I told you, yeah, something's wrong on my end here. And it's like trying to send to two different places or something. Let's see. Yeah, it's tripping out for sure. Let's try this. Any better right now? Better now? Okay. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm a technical freak, and I keep trying to do different things to see if I can improve YouTube's algorithm and stuff, and I think I broke something. But I figured out what I broke. So forgive me for that. Forgive me for that. All right, well, how's everyone doing tonight? It's been a wild, wacky day. Rosanna started off this stream. How you doing from Brazil? Obrigado. Good to see you. Boa noche. DJ B, what's up, brother? Gloria said, hope everyone had a great night. Should be working, but she had the phone on. No problem. That sounds good to me. DJ B said he's paying full attention. Juji, how you doing tonight? Lisa Anderson, how's it going? T-Bird in his house. What's up, buddy? LVD, what's going on, my friend? Yep, choppy. Yeah, we figured that out. Mad Max said he's shredding so hard the system's crashing. I know, right? Probably. Actually, what I think was happening I was trying to send two different feeds to YouTube, and it was tripping out. But we got it. Eduardo Campos, good to see you, buddy. Pellet Funner in the house, how you doing, buddy? Looks like we're all cleared here. Yeah, my apologies to everyone. No worries, Flower Girl. Let's see. Okay, and everyone's good. We're good. Fix, yes. This is what I do for a living. I fix things. People break stuff and I fix it. I break stuff myself. I gotta fix it too, you know. Two Below, what's up, buddy? Maze Runner and Fuma, hello to you. Good to see you. All right, let's move along. And yeah, everything's fixed now. All right, we're ready to start this show. So let's get into some warm-ups because, you know, I didn't get to play today. And let's try this one. back in action here for sure, for sure. All right, let's see. I got a set list of stuff, so we're going to try and run through this set list of warm-ups, and then we'll get moving on to some other fun stuff. Let's correct that. All right, let's see what we got here. Eduardo, thank you. Macario says, hello, brother. I hope you're having an awesome night. It started off bumpy, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Eduardo says, play Judas Priest. We get there, buddy. We get there, buddy. You've been around. You know how we work things out. We'll get you some Priest. I promise you that. I got the shirt on and everything for you. DJB said, okay, that's better. Good to know. Good to know. Abraham Ruiz Leon, good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nashi Kid. Thank you, Rosanna. Juji says, well, now we're cooking. That's what I like to hear. EMD, he says, I finish work, come home, crack a beer, and listen to this man shred. Loving my new routine. I like that too. That sounds like a good plan. Nashi K, he says, starting off hot. There you go. Game Wizard, appreciate that. Chad in the house, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm doing good tonight. It's getting better and better each minute. I appreciate you, man. David, thank you, sir. Joe Gomez, he says, woo, Chucky, whoever that is, but good to see you, Joe. Thanks, EMD. Suave, what's going on, brother? Game Wizard, thank you. There you go, Rosanna. Eduardo, thank you, brother. Hey, my man says, play that funky music, white boy. You know that's right. LV wants some Rob Rock. We might get into that. I have Forever in here. I do have that. But we're getting close to our warm-ups being done. We only got to do 4 warm-ups tonight, so we'll get there. We shall get to all requests that are true requests will be acknowledged for sure. All right, let's go. getting there. That was a little better. We got to slow it down after that one, I think, a little bit. Let's see. A lot of great comments. I thank everyone. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I truly appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure if you're having a good time and enjoying the show to subscribe to the channel. We go live 5 times a week, and we put videos out every single day, so there's always something going on around here. On top of that, we got the community page opened up, so anyone can post on my channel anything you want. If you got some pictures to show me, if you got a song you want me to hear, any questions you have, you can do it on my channel now. So that's pretty cool. Very, very cool. Peace in the house says, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Best regards. Thank you, Peace. Doing great, and thank you. Judith Lewis, hello to you. David Sylvester, appreciate that, brother. Dads Do Stuff says, love that you keep rocking, bro. Keep good shredding. Thank you, Dads Do Stuff. Appreciate you there. Thank you, DJ B. Rostel Zalaya, hello, bro. Good to see you. David Giorgio in the house. How you doing, bro? Good to see you tonight. REM Sands says, love watching play. Keep up the good work. Thank you, REM Sands. Much appreciated. Sun Z Pup, hello to you. Nashi Kid, thank you, thank you. User J, appreciate that. DJ B said he worked on that Black Sabbath cover all day and he thinks he's ready to record. That's going to be sick, dude. Awesome, man. I'm looking forward to it. Rosana Obrigado, thank you so much. She says, Marveloso. I love it. Derail, happy Wednesday to you, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Bill Smith, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Eduardo, we're in Florida, but St. Petersburg would be the closest city to us. Nashiket, thank you, my friend. Todd, that one dude, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. T-Bird says, y'all need to hit that like button. I feel that, I feel it. Thank you, Derail. Tanzan, hello to you. Looking a little Russian. That's Asker 1966. Good to see you. Spasibo. Just Ukulele, thank you, my friend. That looks Korean to me, I believe, and I don't know how to say thank you in Korean. I'm going to learn, but thank you so much. Judy said that bird just burned down a house with that one. I know, right? That was a crazy one. Thanks, Ozako. Todd knows. He's a let's go, dude. Rosana is our Brazilian fan. We love you. Appreciate you. Obrigado. And boa noche, Rosana. Good to see you. We love our friends in South America, including Brazil. Brazil is one of my favorites for sure. Andrew Banda, there you go, buddy. Appreciate that, Benjamin. DJ B says, Rick is the fretboard kung fu master. There you go, man. I'll be Bruce Renstrom, pretty much. Ken C, thank you, my friend. Thank you, Asker. Oh, man. Gary Buckner said, that guitar is going to need a cigarette. I know, right? It's got the cigarette. It smokes a lot. It smokes a lot. Eduardo is from Gurao. It's good to see you, man. T-Bird snacking on some sour cream and onion snap chips. Those are them. Yeah, those are pretty good, man. We had some of those before. Thanks, Tony Gray. SP, appreciate that. Guitar Man, I don't know that one particularly. I know a lot of older stuff, you know, Power Slave era, Peace of Mind era stuff. I never got into much after Power Slave, I think. A little bit. Thanks, SP. Todd, that one. There you go, brother. Bill Smith, there you go. Thank you, buddy. Ken C, appreciate that. Vernon Strong, thank you so much. Tanz said, what's the song name? That's called New Jam 2025. Todd, though, I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you for that. Derail's day was good. Would love to hear it, Derail. It's good to hear, man. It was a pretty decent day for me, too. I appreciate it. Airsoft, hello to you. Scotty, what's going on there, buddy? Slick X77, I know what he's doing, man. He says, hi, bro. Okay, good to go. Good to see you, Slick. Matt Mac, appreciate you. Hope you're having a good one. Laxter, he says, bot live streams be getting crazy. I know, right? Bot people like Laxter247 be getting crazy, too. What use are you to this world, my friend? If you have nothing positive to say in your life. Try again. James Lara, what's up, buddy? Errol from Goa, India. Good to see you out in India. Hope you're doing well. DJ B says shipping from the store takes about 5 days? Yeah, just about. There you go, Rosana. Rick, rock and roll. There you go. I love it. Helio, good to see you, buddy. Kevin Graff, I use a Jackson. Dinky Reverse Pro. Thank you, James. I had this shirt when I was a kid back in the day. I saw this concert. It was amazing. This is a replica shirt, of course. The original wouldn't fit me, by the way. Let's see. James, can you play some metal? Yeah, we're rocking some stuff out. We're rocking some stuff, buddy. Nathan Hazelhurst, my favorite guitar player is Yngwie Malmsteen. Zach says, I dream of being able to play like you. You're an inspiration to me as a new player. That's awesome, Zach. I'm glad to hear it, my friend. If you need, go to my channel. I do have a couple instructional videos that might be able to help out a little bit and get you sped up a little bit. All right, man. One quick one for Eduardo before he goes into Judas Priest coma over here. How about this one? Nothing of the kind. Let's see. Rick Durrell says Gerlberg is back. I saw a news article about that. He wants to get back and do something big. I saw. All right, let's see. James R said, I wish I could play Yngwie. It's tough, man. Yngwie is a crazy dude, man. But I think if you want to learn some Yngwie, go back a bit. Go back to like Alcatraz. Look for the album's called No Parole from Rock and Roll. And those solos are pretty tame. They're good to start with. That's what I started with. I had like a tablature book. I learned all those solos back in the day. And yeah, that's basically, if you can learn that stuff and then the stuff that he did on the first album, you know everything. You'll know everything Yngwie does right from there. Right from there. Thank you, Rosanna. You got it, Edward. There you go, buddy. James Larno's up here in space. I got my eye on you. Warrior Turk knows what I love. Rainbow. Oh man, do I have any Rainbow? I might have something, man. But we got a couple more jams to do. Stick around, Warrior Turk. I love Rainbow. Rainbow is probably my top 5 favorite bands of all time. So we got something for you. All right, let's see. We got to slow it down or something here. A couple more ones, and we get into whatever we want. Let's go. pretty good. That felt pretty good. It's a nice song. Let's see. All right, I got one more here. We'll pick up the pace on this last one here. And let's see. Let's load that up. Okay, here we go. A lot of great comments. I super duper appreciate all these great comments. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I gotta figure out where I left off. Okay. I was right around here. Let's see. Glenn Camanos, Alcatraz. There you go. What's up, Glenn? Good to see you, buddy. Mark Carr says, my brother, I love the way you walk. All I ask, you make it cry. You know how I do. You know how I do it. Eduardo Campos. There you go, my brother. Sophia's got dubs in the chat. Appreciate you, Sophia. Guitar Man says, could you please play the opening, The Fade of the Black? It's my favorite. Well, that's great, dude. I do not know it, my friend. If you like to hear stuff like that, probably Brody the Super Shredder, one of our good friends. He plays stuff like that. He loves Metallica stuff. I don't love Metallica stuff. I probably learned it when I was a little kid, you know, like 14 or 15. But I've since not played that at all. But I appreciate you nonetheless. I really do. All right, Warrior Trick, I got you on that one, brother. That's one of my favorites, man. Fire. James Lara knows Richie Blackmore is fire. He's the great, one of the greatest. Donald Laporte, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Pellis got that like count, 90 likes. Whoa, we're rocking the night. Runner 38, how you doing, bud? Adam Tucker, hello. Runner 38, thank you, buddy. Todd says Dio Last in Line is an excellent tune. I think we might have to play that one, Todd. After this last song, we'll do some fun cover solos and stuff. Sophia said, I don't know why I put a W. I don't know. People put W in the chat. We call it dubs in the chat. If it's a win, or was it not? I don't know. But thanks either way, I guess. Daniel says he just got a talented book of classical pieces for his classical guitar. And I can play Malagueña. That's a beautiful song, man. That's a classic, good song. Make sure you learn a box beret in E minor too. That's another classic song to learn when you're starting out on classical guitar. Alan Gray, what up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you, Glenn. Runner 30. That's a good song, man. I don't. That's all it is the chorus, I guess. I'm still loving you. All the time, I still love you. Take your time. Or whatever. And it's like, I've been long. Great song. I like the Uli Roth era stuff, preferably. Juan Valdez, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Daniel, hello. DJ B said he got 2 shirts for her. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Thank you so much. Enjoy them. They're quality stuff, man. I have 2, and Stardust got 1 so far. We're gonna get some more. Pro Training Tips asks, are you using AMSO? AMSIM, if so, which one? I indeed am. It's Amplitude 5 Max. From the company IK Multimedia. It's the best thing I've found. I love it. I think it's great. Nashi Ket knows that whammy action. James Lawrence says, I have a Jackson too, but mine's red. Very nice, brother. Very nice. I used to have a red Charvel. That was my favorite. I do have a red Charvel in the closet here. I haven't broke that out in a minute. DJ B said he got Voltage and Storm Rider. That's what I'm talking about. Eduardo, I play only Jackson guitars, buddy. Only Jacksons. 100%. Para Solo, hello to you, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. David Greg, I think I covered it twice. We got the Man on Silver Mountain riff cooked. Now she said you design the warm-ups to practice specific techniques. Indeed, I do. Indeed, I do. Yeah, it's basically building up everything, you know, so I can kind of do some 8th notes, some 16 notes, do a couple 30-second notes, and then kind of kind of cool back down, and then speed back up. Cletus and Clovis in the house. What's up? He said another night of Orange Kool-Aid, Mountain Dew, and blinding talent. There you go, brothers. Good to see you. Thank you, Sophia. Corinne 1111. Good to see you. Hello to you. Warrior Turk knows Rainbow rocks indeed. James Lar says, you play faster than I can. I can think. I guess I'll just take the class. Right, nothing wrong with that, buddy. Like I said, if anyone wants to get up to speed and move forward in their ripping, shredding stuff, go to my channel. There's a video. It's called The Exercise That Every Guitarist Should Know. It's a simple exercise, 20 minutes a day for 30 days straight, and let me know how that goes. But that's the thing. You got to have the dedication to say, all right, I'm going to take 20 minutes out of every single day of my month, and I'm going to play this thing, like Rick said, for 20 minutes. That's where things fall apart. And it's all right. It's okay. It's all good. Rosanna, thank you so much. TJ Irvine, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Oh, let's man. Lots of comments. I gotta catch up here. Okay, there we go. Todd S. He knows what's up, man. Rest in peace, DL. We'll do a last in line here for a minute. In a minute. RCV, thank you so much. Much love to you. Trad Day says, yo, I'm high as a kite, but this issue is beautiful. Nice, dude. Nice. Appreciate you, man. Smokey, thank you so much. There you go, Nashiket. Glenn said his screen froze. Yikes. Jay Dover, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much. Thank you, Alan. Shiren Selling Rico says, brother, you have any originals? Every single thing you hear is an original, other than the solo covers that I do from old school days. But yeah, everything you hear is original so far. Duro Bajan said, yeah, I'm putting that guitar down. All right. Why would you do that? I don't know why. I don't know why people say that. Just have fun. Never worry about it. Have fun. Do your thing. Enjoy your life. Play guitar and see where it takes you. If you're not at this level and you want to be at this level, then you're doing something wrong. You need to work harder. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Warrior Turk, how's that go? Mesmerize me. Or whatever. That's a good one, man. Ben, what's up, dude? Good to see you there. DJ B says, hopefully XL fits me. I'm 6'1", about 230. I'm 6'2", and 190, and it's got a little extra space in it. A little extra space. I gotta do XLs too, DJ B. So hopefully it should fit for you. I think they do run a little bit larger. There you go, Titus Ball. So, wow, that's a jam right there. DJ B said he was watching Brody before work. We're like, yeah, I saw him up on there cranking down. Joe Sin, say hello to you, buddy. Warrior Turkey knows what's up. Rainbow P says, my mood really improves when I listen to your playing. I'm sorry I can't make a donation because of my country's outdated laws. That's okay, Peace. You being here is more important to me than any donation or money. I appreciate you hanging with us tonight. I truly do. I truly do. Butchie B, thanks, buddy. There you go. Now she gets someone screaming my name. The Real Thomas says, this dude's the only person who know how to play Striper. There you go, brother. Oh, yeah. I need to learn some more, man. But yeah, The Way is my favorite song of all Stripers. Chris Liggett, what's up, buddy? UYT, we doing good tonight, man? Good to see you there. Hustler, I don't have a SoundCloud. No, everything is here on YouTube. You can check everything out here on YouTube. Juji said, I want to hear some controversy. I don't know. I listened to it when I was a kid. I loved it. But yeah, I don't know any Prince songs or how to play them. I did learn something for you, Juji. I'll play it in a little bit. Promise you that. A classic. Here's the old Fire and Flames guy. On the dark desert highway, in the tool of the night. Oh yeah. You know, it sounds like whenever I hear that song, I started to hear Hotel California, like, on the dark desert highway, with the cool wind in my hair, and with the smell of colitas. So funny, man. That's a funny one. UT says, new around here, Noni Allison Chains. UM Milk Qualquer, he says, sorry for the question, but you can shred? If you saw me playing Through the Fire and the Flames, a little piece there, I hope that answered your question. Alyssa Navarro, thank you so much. Alyssa, I don't know any Slipknot. I love the band, though. I really do. We watch them quite a bit. I just saw them play at the Rock am Ring Festival in Germany. It was a great show. I mean, I wasn't there personally. I just saw it on YouTube. Dan Rivera, Xavion, hello to you. Thank you, Butchie B. Sophie, I sure don't. I worked on. I have a little bit of altitudes, but I haven't got it all done. Dan Rivera, what's going on? George Kaplan in the house. Eduardo, he still wants to know what guitar brand it is. You're gonna have to clean up your screen, bro. Let's see. Man, these comments going hard. One more time for everyone in the world to see. That is a Jackson. The only guitars I play is Jackson. I won't play nothing else. Except my Godin acoustic, of course. But electric guitars, I only play Jackson. 100%. 100%. Let's see. James Arside thinks I didn't know that I can play every day for 20 minutes. There you go. And the more you can play it, the faster you'll get there, my friend. I promise you that. This is an exercise I created for my own self, and I provided it to anyone else that wants to see it, but I didn't play guitar for 5 years. So I was rusty, and I didn't have really much. I could play in my head, but I couldn't play. So I had to I had to create an exercise to get me back and synchronized, and it worked. WAM, appreciate that, man. He says he's a musician too. A lot more people should make music. True that, brother. True that. Evan Kelly announced he said he's sick as a dog today. Got the flu. No good, man. Simon says, bro, I shared your videos with my son and said, what's your excuse? There you go, brother. Good to see that, man. Very nice, very nice. Rosanna, thank you. New Best says, my best's called Satori. I've never heard of that, buddy. I don't know what that is. I truly don't know what it is. DJ says, I'm picking mine up and putting the work in my hands down. That's what's inspiration should do for you. And true that. Thank you, Rich. T-Bird says, are you John Wayne? Is it me? I don't know. Look here, Pilgrim. Matt, yo, what's up, dude? Okay. New Best says it's called Satori by Andrei Korolov. I never heard of it, man. I don't know who that is. I'll see if I can remember to check that out, buddy. T-Bird, I do remember Contraband, man. That band, it was a couple it was like a super group or something like that. DJ B said he got his Schecter Omen out tonight. There you go. Jeff, thank you. There you go, Warrior Turk. Yipsky, what's up, brother? Extreme Recluse in the house again. He said, I went to Metal Fest. Judas Priest was the main act. He was on the lawn while his drunken idiots were tearing up the sod and throwing it in the pavilion. He was hit in the head. He left. Oh, man. You'd think Judas Priest fans would be old dudes, man. That wouldn't do stupid stuff like that, but hey, you know how it goes. Hyro from Japan, domo arigatou gozaimasu. Good to see you. Thanks, Rich. Nashikai got some salted, classic salted over there. There you go. Attention deficit in those damn bones. That's right, that's right. Let's see. Glenn says, I keep looking at your pic with the Yngwie pose and the snakeskin boots. I know, right? I so wanted to be Yngwie when I was a kid, man. Mistreated. Oh, let's see. Sabotage. Oh, yeah, man. God, I love Sabotage. Mountain King. And he said, ever meet Chris Oliva? I have. I actually have. I met him in 93 or 4. Unfortunately, it was like probably about a month before he passed away. He played in Winter Park. Met him there. I saw him play in 91 in Akron, Ohio. And then I've known John Oliva for 20-some years, man. I was really good friends with John for a long while. I haven't talked to him in a minute, but yeah, we were going to do something with him. The last band I was in, he was going to produce us or do something. We were always hanging out with him for a while. Let's see. Okay, Milk said, that answered my question. Appreciate you, buddy. Nashika said, the ones you mentioned sound good. There you go, brother. Marika, hello to you. Clovis says that Clovis can't get Iron Maiden wasted years out of his head. Clea sings something nuts. That's another classic, too. Rosanna's in Sao Paulo. Very cool, very cool. I would love to go to Sao Paulo one day. T-Bird said, Rick needs a big jack and guitar sign behind him. That'd be dope. That'd be something. Panama Jr., thank you so much. Sark says, why only Jackson? I have one, too. FW, firmware it? FW. I don't know. I only play Jackson. For the longest time, I only played Charvels, and then I moved up to Jackson. I've not played anything since 2011. I have not used any other guitar beside a Jackson. And prior to that, was always just Charvel. Let's see. Evan says, I play anything with a G string. True that, true that. T-Bone, what's up there, brother? Giorgio Manella, other than the obligatory. That's all I know, man. King of Mario Kart says, what do you think of the state of the world right now, brother? It's looking kind of weird. Looking kind of scary. You don't want to mess with the Middle East and stuff like that, man. I don't know, man. We make one wrong move and it's not going to look good, man. Because there's probably some pretty big bombs hanging out around there. Fire Pompano says, you play any smooth rock songs? Actually, the next song is pretty smooth. It's actually almost called smooth. It's called Suave, the very next song. Very good. Let's see. All right, there's Juji. That's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for, Juji. How about this one? All alone now, except for the memory. What we had, what we knew. I lie awake and set to ready to fall asleep. I see myself looking back at me. Looking back. I can't do it. There you go. Anna Fernandez, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing good too. Duro Bajan, y'all convinced me. Plug in the Gretsch bacon. Now there you go, brother. Have a good time with it. Null says, I'm back. Good to see you. TB said, I was just going to ask some Queen of the Reich. How about that one? I love that one. That's good. That's a good one there. There you go, Word Turk. Juice, I love the old pictures. I got plenty more of those. I'll probably post up a few. There you go, Word Turk. Scott, how you doing, buddy? Glenn says, he plays so effortlessly. That's talent plus lots of practice. You know that's right. Tons of practice, man. Too much practice, probably when I was a kid. Rosanna, there you go. Ruben Joseph, thank you, bro. TB says, can you play the double vision riff? I don't even know what that sounds like. But I go, got double vision. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Is that how it goes? I don't know it, buddy. In my head, I can hear it, but I don't know. Hendrix fan, Todd S. Yeah, I like Hendrix. I grew up on some Hendrix, man, for sure. Jeremiah Brooks knows tax dollars. That's where all your money goes. Extreme Reckless says you said you play all the parts for your songs. How's that done on actual instruments? MIDI key. I have a MIDI keyboard, so I can do all the drums. I can do all the orchestrations, all on the keyboard. And also, I'm gonna go look up a song by you and request it. Now there you go. Noel says, you know that one, Fire Within? I do. We're gonna knock it out. Eduardo Bison, thank you, buddy. Filthy Beamer says fingerstyle, like what? Like this? You should come to Saturday if you want to see more fingerstyle. I do acoustic, about a 30-40 minutes worth of acoustic. Glenn Camanos, hit that like peeps. Warrior Trick said guitar sounds like sounds of Ace of Space. There you go, man. James Lara knows do. Evan, I did see that, man. I haven't got a chance to comment to a lot of those, but I saw that. It was pretty cool, man. That's a classic right there, man. Let's see. Glenn said he loved that pro. I love this one too. It's my favorite. I love it. There you go. Ross loves them. Sabotage. John, it's 10:53 for me around here. Cletus and Clovis says, lock up the wolves, Rick. You created a great community. Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you. You want to know a funny story about lock up the wolves? If you look at my young picture and then go look at Rowan Robertson at that age, we were very similarly, our faces were very similar. I met him in, yeah, whatever, that was 80, what was that, 89, 88? Oh, man, hilarious. And we're like, wow, you look like me. He's like, I look like you. It's funny. We don't look like each other anymore, that's for sure. But back when we were 16, we looked very similar. DJB says people losing their damn minds all over the world. I don't know if we might be living in fall 76. True that. It could be happening, man. We just got a generator, too. In case power goes down, we're never going to need it. Ken Kramer, appreciate that, brother. Okay, wait a second. What did Wayne say? Because we're going to see. Oh, okay. Wow, Wayne, yeah. And here's Wayne. Oh boy, Wayne. Here we go, everybody. You know, this is. You don't come and play around, man. Let's look at Wayne. We're gonna look at Wayne. Wayne is not doing too well on YouTube here. He's Wayne _502 boy. So you ain't even a man. You're a little boy. And I play Call of Duty Warzone. Look at my glitch, everybody. Look at that glitch I found on Call of Duty Warzone. I'm so good. I play this all day. Oh wow, Call of Duty Warzone. Yeah, you suck. You're a weak little B. Stands for boy. You're a weak little boy, homie. You don't come into people's chat and start talking smack like that. Anyway, and it's true. T-Bird says it right. You are. He is a douche. What a little douche. Little Call of Duty douchebag. Okay. You are Summer's Eve, homeboy. But that's it. Rosanna, thank you so much. AJ says, thoughts on Emperor, the black metal band? They're pretty crazy, man. Who was that? Eson? Was that the guy? Scrab one day says, bro's got more talent than us. That's true. I appreciate you, man. Zach says, SOB. True that. Evan says, I need some juicy dew. There you go, brother. Ross, I've been playing for 27 years. He says, we have a similar taste. I tried to hit the high note on that queen. There you go. Let's see. Zach G, appreciate you, buddy. Good to see you. Joseph Moody says, I love your content, man. It's contagious. I try, man. I try. We got a lot of comments tonight, man. Let's see. Okay. Filthy Beamer, appreciate you, buddy. Nall says, I mostly watch you during my all-nighters. There you go. Filthy says, definitely stick around for that acoustic. Yeah, Saturday nights is when we do the acoustic jams. Tublo, you're welcome, brother. More than happy to do it. John is okay. Yeah, he's in there, but yeah, he's this night. He can't tour. He wanted to do those shows pretty badly, but he's good enough. Oh man, I still got my thing up. Anyway, yeah, he's okay. He can move around. He can do things daily, but yeah, as far as being on a tour he's too tough for him. T-Bird said Nancy Wilson's guitar was recovered. That's good, man. Yeah, that was a pretty rare piece of equipment, man. Gilberto crying, appreciate that, buddy. He says only 120 people watching. It's what happens, buddy. I get a lot of people that show up and I start talking and everyone leaves. Those people leave because I'm not playing guitar. I have a great community here. I like to work with them, but some might show back up. We'll see. Andrew says, do you play any riffs on rhythm guitar? I do quite a few, buddy. Evan says, are you still that flexible, Rick, while holding? A little bit. Linda Lewis, hello to you. Zach says, that Jackson have a bolt-on? Yeah, it's a bolt-on, 100%. I don't like neck-through bodies, honestly. I've tried some. I don't like them. Didn't feel right to me. There you go, DJB. You call a baby. That's him, man. Little baby. With his big video. One big video. Oh, yeah. Juji knows Wayne smells like old cellar and Cheetos dust. And crispy socks, sadly. Crispy socks. You know that's right, Evan. We'll come at you, man. There you go. Call of Booty Mom's Basement Edition. Glenn knows. Linda, thank you so much. It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. George says, they're always posting video game stuff, these boys. Sign of the times. Yeah, everyone wants to be a big Call of Duty YouTuber. Good luck. Good luck. And Nate the Snake. Nate the Snake. There you go, buddy. Good to see you. And thank you so much, man. Plank. I don't love him, and I don't hate him either. I think he's really a sick guitar player, but never really got into his stuff, man. Some things. He has a Bruce Lee, the Game of Death cover he does. I truly love that. I think that's one of the coolest things. James Lar, it's hot outside, yeah. Very hot outside. There you go, Evan. Simon, do you like Joe Satriani and Steve Vai? I mean, I can't say I love them or hate them either. They're just kind of, they're great guitar players, and I do respect them, but I never tried to learn their stuff. Rosanna, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, there you go. V DeVito, Michael Schenker. That's my favorite one, too. That's my favorite one. Yeah, Filthy Beamer, I have played it. I used to have one for the longest time. I had a Jackson one, too. It's very nice, man. It's a pretty long neck. Yeah, it's a 25.5 scale neck, dude. For sure. DJ says, I'm still looking at a Jackson Pro. Those are nice. Arthur V, what's up, buddy? Pellet Funner Nose, 178 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Nate says the YouTube algorithm works in mysterious ways. It indeed does. Evan says in Australia, a long neck is a big size beard. Yeah, I've heard of that. T-Bird says, hey, your guitar backplate missing? Yeah, I take them off. Completely. They're useless. They're totally useless. I like to tinker around with stings sometimes. I just leave them off. Mark Williams, what's up, dude? Orbez is you tough man. Get that paper. There you go, brother. Much love to you. Kitchen Tips. I just got a kitten. Can you please help me name it? All right. Anyone got any kitten ideas? Kitchen Tap needs a kitten idea. Iman, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, brother. DJ B says Michael Schenker and Macaulay Schenker were two of my favorites. Yeah, Macaulay Schenker was great too. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Iman. Evan says name it Rick the Shredder Cat. Here you go. Adrian Thras from Argentina. Good to see you, buddy. Wow, that's 11 o'clock and we ain't even finished. All right, well, we're going to do this. We're going to kick into this jam. And we're going to do some, after this song, we'll do some fun covers, some Dio, who knows what else. But we'll do some Dio after this for sure. This one is called Suave. Let's check it out. Or is it? Oh, maybe it's not called that. All right. Yeah, I really got to tell myself. I got to make everything. I usually try to make everything 8 counts, but this is a 4 count. Got it. there you go. There you go. All the warm-ups are complete. It only took us an hour tonight. That's pretty good. That means we got a lot of fun stuff happening in the chat, so we do appreciate it. And as promised, we got some Dio. We're going to do a little Dio here. And there's something. Was there something else we were supposed to do? Because I can't remember. Let's see. T-Bird says, do you stuff the tremolo spring with foam to keep it? No, not at all. Not at all. Nothing in here. I just don't like the, if I want to change something or mess with something, I can get right to it, and nothing happens. It's like that plate is just useless, really. But it's easier to get to. If I need to change something or update something or fix something, I can get to it immediately. Stardust says, Mittens the Kitten. There you go. Juju says, Ingve Malstein. That's a one there for you. Evan knows. Nate the Snake. Fluffy says, there you go. Fluffy's a good cat name. Always a good one. Joseph Moose says, if it's a boy, then call it Teflon. There you go. Filthy Beamer says, reading tabs. I don't read tabs. I can read them. But I can read music too. But no, everything I do is from my brain, man. I'm reading the tabs in my brain, most likely. Zach G, what's up, buddy? Thank you, buddy. Chris says he's lurking while working. About time to crash. There you go. Thank you, Zach. Doing good, Mark. How you doing tonight, man? Eduardo, there you go. Obrigado, mi amigo. Zach G, thank you, man. Thank you, Zach. DJ B, appreciate it. Shandon sings like, wow, that's what I'm talking about. Nate the Snake says music to my ears. There you go. Extreme Recluse says you play really melodic stuff. Who influenced you? I would say Uli John Roth is probably my biggest melodic influence. Because I don't know what he was very into Hendrix, but he's also into classical music. So he kind of mixed the blues and classical together, and he just plays some of the most beautiful things, man. And I learned a lot of his stuff when I was young. Rosana, obrigado, Rosana. There you go, Juji. Guitar says, are you using a black Mitchell Mini? What's that? A black Mitchell Mini? Never heard that in life. I'm gonna look this up, man. What's a black Mini? What? Black Mitchell Mini. Mitchell Mini. Oops, Mini. What the hell is that? Okay, it's whoa, god dang, man, that's a $100 guitar, man. Mitchell M1 100 Mini. You could get it at Musician's Friend for $100. Huh. I guess that's a good starter guitar for somebody. Okay, it features a short scale double cutaway. Yeah, for $100, man. Anyone that needs a guitar, that's kind of all right. But no, buddy, this is a Jackson. Let's check. This guitar is worth $1,600 at this rate of the world nowadays. It also has a Shaler Floyd Rose tremolo. Your Mitchell Mini has no tremolo at all. It is a string through as well, and yeah, it's a different guitar, very different. But I appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, if anyone's looking for an inexpensive guitar, my God, this thing is very, very inexpensive. I don't believe I've seen any guitars, a brand new guitar for $100. That's pretty good. Riff email, good to see you, buddy. Thank you. Evan says Extreme Rick's t-shirt is a good hint. Yeah, for sure. Judas Priest, I love Judas Priest, but yeah, it was Uli John Roth. My melodic solo playing is totally Uli John Roth. Gabby Linares, there you go. Creed Skill, appreciate that. Thank you, Riff. James says, I remember in the old days you could have a one hit and become a million. It's true, you could. A lot of people did that. Maple Leaf, what's up there? Thank you, Lisa. See, even Stardust knows. Ingve Blackmore and Uli Roth. Yeah. He said like John Roth. That's an autocorrect. Autocorrect said Uli and turned it into like. That's horrible. That's bad. Dang. Glenn asked, Rick, what kind of picks do you use? I use these right here, but these are a Jim Dunlop Delrin 1.5 millimeter. They're the best. I know. That's what I said. It was autocorrect. I see you fixed it too. BL, good to see you, man. Thank you. Frida in the house. How you doing tonight? Johnny Ray, what's up, brother? Johnny, did you get the Instagram thing I sent? I tagged you in a video. I forgot to hit you up on Facebook, but yeah, Jared Dines is doing a video a contest for singers right now. And you could kill it, dude. And yeah, he just has a chorus riff. You write your own chorus and all your stuff, and send him the video. I hope you got it. I didn't hear back from you, but hopefully got it. Evan says Rick and or Maz is the second king that you guys request, King's X. No, that's a song I got called The King. Edward Campos, there you go. Pellet Funner, much love to you, brother. You know that's right. Andrew Ruhr says, "Do Playing God." Now go listen to it. Why would I play it? I'm an old man. Tim Henson is like a 27-year-old new guitar god, man. I don't play that stuff, man. Go listen to it. Check it out. Carl says, "Play some Iron Maiden song." How about Carl? You look like a type of person that probably likes this one the best. I'll take us to Maxim Galota. Good to see you. Frida says, "What is your lineup?" My lineup? Like dudes like in my band, or I'm not sure. Elaborate a little more on that, Frida. I'll be happy to answer that. DJ's like, "Read the effing chat, dude." I know this guy's like, "Do you play the Black Mitchell Mini?" His name is Guitar. My man, you don't know much about guitars, bro. If you're still asking this question. Anyway. Let's see. Nashi Cat says reading music must be its own skill. It is. It's very difficult. I can't read it as fast. Like I can sight read slowly, but not fast. Crazy. Joseph Moody knows. That's awesome. And thanks, Mark. DJB, there you go. Patrick Tess says, "I want a Jackson." Heck yeah, man. You can get some pretty inexpensive Jacksons. There's some nice ones out there for not too much, man. Couple $100 for sure if you depending on your budget. And even check out Reverb. Reverb.com has a ton of used ones. These are all used, obviously. I had one from 90. I had a 92 that I bought in 96 and it was brand new. Never touched. Evan said his string cost $36. Dang, dude, I get 5 packs for $36. Jason Davis, thank you, brother. Thanks, Frida. Todd S knows Japanese Jacksons from the 90s are the best, man. They're beautiful. Eduardo loves that Judas Priest. Thanks, Filthy. T-Bird said he looked at that Mitchell guitar. Yeah, for $100. I mean, if you want to start playing guitar, that's a pretty cheap price, man. Peace, thank you. Yeah, true that, DJB. I don't know. There's something out here. Patrick knows anything less than 1.5 is too soft. You know that's right. Johnny Time, what's up? Okay, Johnny, absolutely, buddy. Yeah, it's you could do it real quick and shoot it to him. I hope you make it. I was hoping you did it, or I saw my tag. I should have sent you some on Facebook. I've been busy, dude. But you would kill it, dude. You would kill it, man. You've been killing it. Those videos are awesome, dude. I love watching them, man. The Sabotage one was on point, dude. Peak, freaking peak, dude. I loved it. Deep fried salad, yo. Woody's Tom. Oh, la to you. Extreme said he saw Mateo Macuso last night. Never seen so. Yeah, that dude's something else, man. There you go, Eduardo. Joe said it's not me, it's you. Anyway, Frida said I'm doing fine. I also play some Juice. All right, we'll think of something here for you. Let's see. Rosanna knew that Iron Maiden. There you go. Evan says Richie Blackmore, he saw yesterday, his favorite band was called King's X Blackmore. Huh, never heard that. King's X was, yeah, an 80s, late 80s band. Pellefunner got the count, 200 likes. Oh, what am I playing tonight? I don't know. We're playing, mostly a lot of original. I got a new, not a new original, but a different set of songs for tonight. Let's see. Oh, what did CJ say now? I love it. Aw. CJ needs his diapers. He needs his Huggies. Oh, you should get some Huggies, CJ. Oh, he's only 5 years old. His grandma let him play on YouTube too. Oh, so funny, man. Yeah, we get there. We get there. Todd said he grabbed the Mitchell at a pawn shop. It was very precise. It looks good, man. This looks pretty good. Filthy Beamer, Squire Infinity. I have 2 Fender Strats. They're great, man. The Squires are nice too. If you're starting out and your budget is low, a Squire is perfect, man. James knows what we do without distortion. I know, right? That's right, DJB. King's X was a power trio. They had some good tunes, man. They were like a really cool band. But man, I think they just came too late. They just weren't, it was hair metal time, and they were kind of like not hair metal, but they were different, and it was cool. It was like the bridge from hair metal to grunge. They were, but it wasn't grunge and it wasn't hair metal. It was just kind of like, but they had a fan base, no doubt about that. All right, let's see here. All right, who knows this one? Oh yeah, Rainbow. How about this one? This was one of my favorites of all times. Real quick, we'll knock this one out too. I haven't played it in a minute though. Hopefully I remember it. Uh-oh, too many cooks in the kitchen there. All right, let's try it again. Searching in the darkness, fading in the light. That's a beauty right there. All right, let's see. Go play I think we'll play the true album version of this one next. Let's see. Opus. All right, let's go. This ought to be fun. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, yep, DJB, Doug Pinnick played it. There's actually a thing called, I think it's called KXM. It's got Doug Pinnick and George Lynch. That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Kamalthin says, ever tried Shostakovich Waltz number 2? I've never heard that one. I never got into that. My aunt got into that, though. She always wanted me to listen to some Shostakovich, but I never got into it, man. I have to listen to it, though. Laura Bachman, I'm doing great. How about you tonight? Here you go, Frida. Now she kept preaching. I'm doing good, Mark. Sorry, Zane Hockey. Let me go check out Brody the Super Shedder, man. He plays some stuff like that for you, brother. I don't play nothing like that, man. I appreciate you, though. Glenn Kamada, thank you so much. Ray Freeze, there you are, brother. Good to see you tonight. Thank you, David Cameron. Costumes for all occasions. How you doing, buddy? Yeah. 2 Below's right. They should have been huge, man. They should have been huge. Yeah. Evan, I do a little bit. Yeah, me and Richard, Christy used to jam them out. Richard actually got me a Blind Guardian T-shirt. I still have it in the drawer in around here. But yeah, a long time. I haven't listened to him in a long time. But yeah, back in the day, we used to listen to him quite a bit. DJ B knows. Let's see. Did they really, Victor? I did not know that. It's arch tight. There you go, brother. Thank you, G. Rick Hickman, appreciate it. Much love to you, Mark. Mike Tweedy knows 10 o'clock time there, Rock. Let's do this. Jeremy Coleman in the house. He goes, how's it going this fine evening, Mr. Renstrom Army? There you go, brother. Extreme, I don't teach. I do put some videos on my YouTube channel to help people out, but yeah, I don't have time to teach, unfortunately. Morgan Hutton, there you go. Oh, let's try this out. We're going to play the true album version of Opus Licks. We're going to change things up. I usually play Symphony 40 and Until Then. We're going to change things up a little bit. Let's try Opus Licks tonight. This is off my album. If you don't know already, I have an album that came out last year. I re-released it to all digital media services. It's here on my YouTube channel. Just go to my page, click on the Releases tab, listen to the whole thing for free of charge. Just crank it up. Well, let's go. This is called Opus Licks. Opus Licks, the original album version. That sounds pretty good. I like playing. It's always fun. Richard Christie played drums on that track and all the tracks on the album. It is so much fun to play with Richard. I tell you what, man. I tell you what. All right, let's see what we got here. Zane Hockey asks, why can't you play it? Because I don't want to. I don't like Guns N' Roses. I don't like Green Day. I respect them for what they've done, but I will never play one of their songs anymore. No way. I play original material. Zane, that's how I make money in my life, is play my music. If I play their music, then they make money. Why would I want to give them any money? I never bought their albums. I never supported them. So, but I feel you, man. Brody the Super Shredder, he's one of our good friends around here. He will play that stuff for you. He loves playing that stuff. Or Abby Green, for example. Go check her out. She plays that stuff too. They enjoy playing that stuff. I do not. Victor Rohn says, you're playing from the late 90s, killer. Thank you, Victor. I appreciate that. Your dude said, I haven't listened to Magic Mirror in 20. How's that go? God, dude, I don't know. Wow, dude, I don't know that one. I know. Liar. Yeah, Magic Mirror. Now you know you're open and you know you were a fool. That's a classic, dude. Let's see. Morgan Hutton knows Speeder coming up for sure, for sure. Thanks, RX. Ray Free says, Rick, do you know when you're going to play your acoustic guitar again? I like the way it's done. Thank you, Ray. Saturdays. We reserve Saturdays. It's easier for me to move stuff around and get it ready for Saturdays. But yeah, Saturday nights, we'll always do an acoustic jam on Saturday nights from now on, for sure. Adam Frost, thank you, my friend. Juji, thank you. DJB, appreciate that. Edward Nugent, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. There you go, Evan. Your D2 knows. Adam Frost says, bro, out here making me feel like a loser. How would I do that? You can only make yourself feel that way, my friend. Always feel like a winner. Work hard, play hard, have fun. You'll get there, buddy. James Larson, I like your original stuff. They sound good to me. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what we want. I don't want people to go, unless it's like, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, classic stuff. I know, sure, I'll be happy to play that stuff. But if it's like, level 1 guitar playing stuff like Green Day or Guns N' Roses or Black Album Metallica stuff, I will never play that. No way. A waste of my time. And I don't want someone that, to subscribe to my channel that wants me to play stuff like that, because that's the wrong type of person. We want people that enjoy, what I do and what I can do. So I appreciate everyone that does that currently. And if you're having a good time right now, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We put videos every single day and go live 5 times a week. We have a lot of fun here. So check it out. DJ B says, Rick shreds while my Schecter gently. There you go, man. Evan said, I'm starting to think I enjoy the acoustic set more. Some people do. Some people do. I like it, though. It's been a long time since I played a classical, so it's always fun for me to do that. Thanks, Mark. Priyanka saying hello to you. Shiniro knows ain't no excuses. Your D2, you can purchase it on iTunes or Amazon. Those are the 2 places you can do that. Extreme Narc says, do you find staying in time difficult? To me, that would be the most difficult part of playing guitar. So much coordination. True that. Yeah. No, I don't have any problem at all because I worked with a metronome for probably 3 years. When I was practicing as a kid, 6 to 7 to 8 hours a day, depending on what day it was, a metronome was clicking. So I have a metronome click in my head. It's never left me. Sydney, thank you so much. DJ B knows. That's why I practice a metronome. You got to do it. There you go, Filthy. Isaac, if you heard the last song, that should answer your question. Let's see. Evan says, yes, the Marty Freeman solo. There you go, buddy. Morgan Hutton, thank you. There you go, Juji. James Larson said, Rick, that's my style you playing right now. There you go, brother. Shaven Ape, hello to you. Oh, man. Some good times happening around here. No worries, James. I appreciate that, dude. Ray says, I enjoy whatever Rick's playing, but the acoustic guitar sounds a little different. Yeah, you can do a little different. You get a little more feel, a little more different feel and emotion with that acoustic. Ain't no doubt about you, man. Thank you, Mark. Evan said, what song would you, what song would be awesome? The Goladian. Goladian? What's that? I think your autocorrect's tripping you out, bro. Your D2 says, I can hear an Ingve influence. Oh, yeah, I love Ingve. Espresso, thank you so much. Morgan, we're coming out with that real soon, I promise you that. AC, thank you so much. Go Blue Machine, there you go. Linkin Park, what a great band that was, man. Not anymore. Lisa Anderson, thank you so much. T-Bird says, you can barely mention Metallica's name without getting sued. I know. Why would I play their stuff? It's just like, I'm not giving Metallica $1. If Metallica wants me to play their stuff, they could pay me. But they don't. There's plenty of people on the internet playing Metallica. Go to TikTok. It's Metallica. Every other live stream guitar is a Metallica. Don't need me. Kamal says, when we need plus one for Speeder, you got it, brother. We're coming up. He said, DJB saying, I went back to his old face from the 80s. There you go. I can add modern stuff, you know. Tasty Cules from Canada. Good to see you. Johnny B. Good. We play an inch of that. Evan Kelly knows Intimidator. That is. We're playing that tonight. I can play the national anthem, Mark. Yeah, but I'm only gonna play it it's the start of a baseball game, a basketball game, a hockey game, a football game. You just don't play the national anthem just because. Antonio Brasil, obrigado, mi amigo. David Zaso in the house. How you doing, buddy? DJ says, I'm gonna pull one out. Do you know any Chastain? I do, a little bit. Have you not gone on my channel and seen the Chastain Wicked or Restless cover video I've done? DJB, you need to get up on that, man. You need to get on that. Vando, what's up, buddy? Good to see you again. You're welcome, Edward. I did see you replied back. I'll reply after the show, buddy, for sure, and let you know. Two Below, you know that's right. I'm from Akron, Ohio, and Chastain is from Cincinnati. I got to see Chastain back in '89, I think it was. Amazing. But the cool thing is I did a cover of The Wicked or Restless. It's one of my favorite Chastain songs of all time. It was so good that even David Chastain himself and Leather Leone, the singer, commented on the video. It was an honor and a dream come true. T-Bird says, already yacht rock. How about yacht metal? I don't know what's up with that. My friend did a video about yacht rock. I don't know, what is this stuff, man? Evan says, happy birthday, Twinkle Little Star is better than Green Day. True that. Me watching paint dry is more enjoyable than listening to Green Day or Guns N' Roses or Metallica. I'd rather watch paint dry. I really would. Andrew Mustafa, there you go. Halo, what a great game, huh? Jeremy Cohen, I appreciate you too, brother. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Oh, man. Can't catch up. Ray Free says, no, Rick, I'm here to listen to your music because you're awesome. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate you, brother. You know, I got you. Come on Saturday, man. We'll crank out some good acoustics, man. Carter Murray Dubs in the chat. Appreciate that, man. Evan says, Pink Panther theme is a tricky one. Troy S., what's good, buddy? He says, from the Fort Myers Beach. There you go, man. Good to see you out here, man. T-Bird says, sailing takes me away. There you go. Roy Anthony, that's a great game. Risk, I used to play as a kid, man. Me and my friend would play that for hours, man. Evan Kelly says, Seiko, you have a metronome watch. No, I got a real nice metronome, man. It's in my DAW here. That's what's up. Two Below said, how about the Chastain where Eagles Dare? Oh, you mean what's that? I can't think of it. That's an Iron Maiden song. And I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name of it right now. That's a great one. Josh said he loves Joe Satriani. That's awesome, Josh. Joe's a great dude. Extreme says, how do you create your own music? Do you work at it? Does the musical ideas pop in your head? Yeah, luckily, I went to college for 2 years. I studied music in college, so I know how to put a song together. But yeah, if I'm just sitting at the guitar, I'll write a bunch of riffs. And if I'm at the keyboard, I start just noodling around with chords and chord progressions and see what I can come up with. But yeah, I can't remember what day it was, but I did a Saturday live stream. I wrote a whole song in front of the entire live stream audience. Took about 2.5 hours, and we had the whole thing done. Josiah Berryman, he says, just want to say I see your videos. They inspire me to pick my guitar up. Love you, brother. Much love to you, Josiah. That means a lot to me when I read that, and I thank you very much for that. James Lars says, Metallica doesn't need more means. True that. I could use a few of those bucks. Let's see. Frida says, it's cool that you play your stuff. Absolutely. Thank you. Van Doe knows Opus Licks. Eric Sanchez, there you go, brother. Sam. I missed Sam's one. I don't know. Unless Stardust tells me to hit him up, I'm gonna move on. Brad, thank you, buddy. Evan said, sorry, Rick, I'm sick. That text made no sense to me either. I know. I was like, what word is that? Good to see you too, Van. It's been a minute. Hope you've been well, bro. Sick Mills, he says, how? Never ask how, buddy. Ask why you ain't at this level. Ask when you're gonna start and how you and where you gonna get there. You know, you gotta think. Eric, you ain't saying good much. Appreciate you, brother. Roy Anthony, I don't know any Deftones, buddy. Great band. Sick Mills, yeah, rapper. I've seen him on Instagram. Yeah, he's pretty cool, man. He's pretty cool. Van Doe, there you go, buddy. Ray Free says, now Johnny Be Good was awesome. There you go. That's a classic, right, Ray? Let's see. All right, Ray, good to see you, Ray. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Paula Alex from Portugal, good to see you, man. Hebert said, I just pulled up Akron, Ohio on the Google Maps and it shows a haunted schoolhouse. Yeah, every Halloween they have I can't remember what's on I can't remember the road, the name. But yeah, they have it's a big old schoolhouse, and they doll it up with all kinds of Halloween stuff, and it's like a scare house. It's pretty cool. Used to go there all the time, man, back in the Halloween days. Antonio, thank you, buddy. There you go, Glenn. T-Bird said, you might be heading up to Ashtabula. There's some nice places up there in Ashtabula, man. Used to have a really cool club up there, too. DJ B says, when I was in high school, a friend of mine showed me Ruler of Wasteland. Yeah, for sure, man. Hang on, dude. Okay, it's called For Those Who Dare. I just thought of it. For it's all for those who dare. That's the Chastain album you're thinking of, buddy. For Those Who Dare. I don't know why I can think of it. I have a lot of going through my mind, sadly, and I can't think of anything too much. Davey says, who's the best guitar player? Me. I am the best guitar player. Nobody is, buddy. Nobody is. But in my mind, Yngwie J. Malmsteen's the best. 100%. Death Strike, hello to you, buddy. DJ B knows. Midwest Bobby, my favorite Judas Priest riff is Reckless from Turbo album. It's actually Electric Eye, but I already played it tonight. I would say he's 46 tomorrow and on the tech side of music. No problem, brother. No problem. Farinator, what's up, buddy? I don't know any Static X, but what's that? Push It. That's a classic tune, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Paolo knows Instrumental Variations. That's a killer one, too. Gentle Sax says, play Nobody Rides for free. I don't know that one. How about this one, though? We'll play this real quick, since I'm in that section of music right now. Because I love this one the best, man. This is the best Rat song of all time, homie. This is what's up right here. That's the best Rat song. Ain't no song better. That's the best Rat song. And I'll die on that hill too, for real. All right, let's see. How about we're gonna do this one next. Well, we do have some more comments to get through, and I'm missing a few here. Let's see. Where do we leave off at? I might have missed a few. John Coates, appreciate that, buddy. Evan Kelly says Jetpack any style. Yeah, Blow by Blow is my favorite, man. That's a great one. Zachary Stainsby, how you doing tonight, buddy? No, you're fine, dude. I couldn't even think of the name of it. I was like, what is that album? Yeah, that's a classic, dude. That's probably the last great record they did with Leather. Troy, I'm not playing a current band right now, no. I can make 3 phone calls and have some of the top musicians in the world playing for me. But it costs money. That's the problem we're having, is money. If I could find a ton of money, somehow, some way, we're doing it. We'll go on tour. We'll make albums all 9 yards. But sadly, man, no one got money. And all my money pays bills. I pay bills, I pay rent, pay for food, I pay for everything. And there's not much left after that for musical stuff. This is just fun for me, and we'll see where it takes us. DJ B's like, I was like, where Eagles there? I know. Where Eagles there? Tegishi and Katie, good to see you from Colombia. Always good to see you. Midwest Bobby, I got a real good one for you. My man said he loves Salt in the Swin. I love it, man. There you go, brother. Crank it up, man. Go check it out. Pump it up. Turn on your iTunes or your Amazon and get some Sultans of Swing. Thank you, M. Antonio. Appreciate that. Do I know any Chastain riffs? I'm trying to think. I can't remember. The sad thing is when I play something, I know it right then and there, and then I forget about it. I haven't played that Wicked or Restless in a minute. That was a good one. How's it go? I put so much time and effort in that tune. It was crazy. But it was worth it. General Sax says, mine too, dudes. Was going to say that or some Heads Are Gonna Roll. That's a good one. I used to have the lyrics to Heads Are Gonna Roll on my wall when I was a kid. Evan says, Painkiller, probably best JP song. You think so? It's a good one. I don't think it's the best one, but it's a good one. It's the one thing. It's the thing that brought Judas Priest back. Like, that was like, wow, man. Arcano from Argentina, muchas gracias. Midwest By says, KK down in Glen Tipton, killer. Oh yeah. I love those guys, man. I grew up on that. I grew up on Judas Priest, man. Titanium says, can I collab with you? If you got something you got, buddies, yeah, shoot me the track and I'll play over it. I don't do the collabs myself anymore. Unfortunately, it takes too much time and effort for me to put things together. But if you got a track you want me to play on, buddy, just go to my YouTube channel, look at my business email address, and shoot me any information there. I'll be happy to check it out. Midnight Rider, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Midwest By said, earn my subscription. Thank you much, Midwest. I appreciate you. General Sanks, you're gonna thank me when you hear Nobody Rises for free. Oh, I've heard it before, dude. I do. I have heard it. Yes. Trust me, buddy. I grew up in the '80s. I've heard I had all the Rat albums, dude. Ain't no doubt about it. But yeah, that's a good song. But yeah, there's better ones than that. But if you love that song, here's the thing. If you love that song, that is what's up, man. Your love for that song means more to you than anyone, and I can appreciate that. But for me, Lay It Down was the jam, for sure. Evan knows, yeah, man. Jeff Beck did some crazy stuff. Wander Sylvia, there you go. All right, no worries, Van Doe. That's what I'm talking about. Midwest Bobby, we drinking Mountain Dew Voltage. That's how we roll here. Mountain Dew, it keeps us up and running. Relentless knows John Ronnie James Deal. That's what's up. DJ B's. That's why the band I was in stopped touring. There's no money. Yeah, tough. Lot costs too much. Laura, thank you so much. I appreciate you. T-Bird says Dave Matthews is actually a pretty guitarist. Is he? I never checked him out. I heard a little bit. I know he had Victor Wooten. That dude could play a bass. Extreme says, if you had the opportunity, what venue would you pick? What venue would you pick to main act? I mean, something like Madison Square Garden would be nice, you know, in America here, or the Budokan in Japan would be nice too. Those would be some sweet places. Let's see. Midwest Bobby knows Electric Eye. Absolutely, absolutely. Dave Weckel, yeah, great one. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate that. Daryl says, now I can sleep because I got to see you play. There you go, brother. Just Darren Cuber, thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. Hey, Alma Jack. All right, we got it covered. There you go, Frida. Let's try this one out. Destiny's Call. This is another track off my album. We're going to change things up a little bit tonight, so let's go with this one. was Destiny's Call. That's a fun one to play right there. Again, Richard Christie. And if you can get yourself a drummer like Richard Christie in your life, it changes everything, man. Man, those are fun to play. Those are fun to play. A lot of great comments here. I do appreciate it. I'm starting to wind down a little bit. But thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We are on our way to 53,000, so it'd be nice to see you come along with us there. All right, where we leave off at? Richard Sousa, hello to you. Thank you, Frida. Nightmare Combos, Dio. Daryl Marler, Richie Blackmore, one of my heroes. Juji says, it's time to shred the bed. I feel that. There you go, Midwest Bobby. Bando says, subscribe, people. Sit back and enjoy the show. That's how we do it. Juji says she got to see Victor Wooten and Bela Fleck. Dang. Was that it? Was I wrong? I think was Victor Wooten was in Bela Fleck. Is that correct? Not what's his name? Dave Matthews. No. I don't know anything. I see names. Let's see. Justinian Kubert, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. DJ Pinko said, you ever heard the band Trust Company? If so, what's your favorite song? I've never heard that band in my life, buddy. I don't even know what that is. It sounds more like a bank to me. Come to the Trust Company. We have a 2.5% finance rate, something like that. Trust Company. Come see us. Extreme Lux, there's so much Spanish style now. There you go, buddy. Paulo Alex, thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Jay Bliss knows Rick don't miss a note. I try not to. Nightmare Comp says, Key plays the solo of Holy Diver. You know what? We just might do that. We saw another Dio request, so I love me some Dio. Bobby Beep, there you go, brother. Midwest Bobby said he saw some smoke. GGG, thank you so much, my friend. Much love to you, GGG. Robert Thompson, thank you. Thank you, GG. Thank you again, Robert Thompson. Appreciate that, my man. Juji says, slay the day away and shred into the night. That's how we roll there. That's how we roll. Let's see. DJB said, could you imagine Rick with a gimmick guitar like Ace? There you go. I probably could. That would be neat. That would probably be funny. Laura Bachland, thank you. Alan Gray says, Warren DeMartini is still one of his all-time favorites. Hell yeah. Warren's great. I did not know this. For the longest time, I read an interview with Warren recently, and he said Uli John Roth is one of his biggest influences. And it made sense to me. It made sense to me. Why? Because he got that tone, man. Like this, that part of the Lay It Down solo. This is so Uli Roth. That's Uli Roth right there. I was like, wow, that's so cool, man. Warren's amazing, dude. I love Warren. Extreme Recluse, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Desmond Gerstner, thank you so much. Toke the Dude, appreciate that there. DJB said, my shred is slow shred compared to Rick. I saw a video of yours, dude. It's not too shabby, buddy. I see a little things you can improve for sure, but you can get there. You are on your way. Let's say that. You are on your way. What? Let's see. Tiber said, the only thing he can shred is lettuce and cheese. Hey, someone got to do it. Robert Thompson said, is this real, woo? Is this real? It is very real, buddy. Extreme said, you enjoy playing in it shows. Yeah, absolutely. I love to play. I've always loved to play. You know, it was when the business part of it affected me. I didn't want to play because it was like, what's the point? But you know, I don't have to worry about business. I got a real job. I do my thing, and I come here and have fun and have a good time. And it's no expectations, no nothing. You know, so I can just have fun. I don't have to worry about the business side of it. Let's see. Hey, there you go, Midwest Bobby. Thank you, Robert Thompson. Osman's in the house. There you are, brother. Good to see you. DJ said, I don't even know how to play guitar, and he's doing something I never thought was possible. Appreciate that, buddy. Evan says, you ever played with Billy Sheen? I have not. I would love to, though. I would love to meet Billy. Actually, I'll tell you what, though. This is very interesting. One of my videos on Instagram, Billy Sheehan actually liked it. The official Billy Sheehan page liked my video, which is amazing. I have a picture of it somewhere, too. That's the closest I've come to Billy Sheehan knowing who I was, which is awesome, though. If I could ever get Billy Sheehan to come hang out with me, I totally would. I totally would. Let's see. No problem, DJB. Yeah, keep it up, buddy. Keep it up. And if you, like I said, go do that exercise that I have. Practice that exercise. Put that in your list, and do it. 20 minutes Everyone got 20 minutes in a day. There's no doubt about it. 20 minutes in your day. Practice that lick, I say. I promise you, buddy, 30 days. You'll see a big change in your playing style. Edward says, Rick, watching you played inspired me to not quit playing guitar and learn. There you go, brother. That's how you do it, man. I appreciate that. What time is it? It's almost midnight. We made, where are we at? What are we doing here? We got 10,000 views. We got 78 people watching. We'll play a couple more. T-Bird said he'd like to see me jam with Stevie T. I'd love to hang with Stevie T. He's a great player. He's a wacky kid, but he's a really great player. There is no doubt about that, man. That kid can play like crazy. And that's the reason I used to watch him. I don't watch him no more. He just does meme videos and stuff, man. Mark said, Mark, you going to propose to me, man? What kind of ring you going to give me? I need a big ring, bro. I need a real big ring that I can turn around and sell for $50K. How about that? You got $50K? Give me that $50K ring, brother. Anyway. We're going to crank up some Fire Within. This is the biggest song I ever wrote. 376,000 views here on YouTube. So check this out. It's called The Fire Within. Once again, you can listen to this on my YouTube channel. It is under the Releases tab. The entire album is free to listen to. Let's check this out. The Fire Within. This one cranks. right, that was The Fire Within. That was cranking. I kind of like playing these album tracks like this. Man, it's feel good, man. It's always nice to have a human playing the stuff behind you. That feels good. All right, well, we'll get the next one cooking here. We're gonna throw up a shirt on the screen because the next tune is one of the biggest fan favorites we got. And it's a cranker, this one. Let's go Speeder. And we got a shop available here on our YouTube page. We got plenty of shirts and other items to choose from. I'm gonna pop this shirt up in the chat. Check this out, because this is the next tune we're gonna play. So you can check out this shirt. And the shirt is inspired by the song, by the way. So if you enjoy the shirt, check it out. But enjoy the song, we appreciate it too. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We go live 5 times a week here, and we put videos out every single day of the week. Always something happening, always something happening. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, let's see. Extreme said, you saw a B3 concert. Excellent concert. Oh, yeah, man. Billy's awesome, dude. I've listened to Billy since I knew of his name back in like the 80s. Yeah, he was awesome. You always knew Billy Sheehan was the dude. Like, the best bass player at the time was Billy Sheehan, man. Always, always. Stardust like that. Hey, man. I mean, I don't swing that way, you know. I don't swing that way, you know. And anyone that does, that's fine. I don't care what you do in your personal life, but I don't swing that way. But if Mark wants to give me a ring for 50K, I'll put it on and I'll sell it. You know, I could pawn it for 50. I'll try and sell it for 50K. I'll try and sell it for 65K. How about that? Anyway, T-Bird, he says, as long as Stevie T keeps his pants on. I know. He crazy, dude. He's got the mentality of a 14-year-old still. And he drives a McLaren. It's like, but he earned it, man. He worked his tail off, man. Ain't no doubt about that. Ain't no doubt about it. There you go, Juji. Toolmaster, what's up, brother? He said DJB said Interior lost the poll last night. It's number 1. We playing it tonight. We playing it tonight for sure, DJB. No doubt, no doubt. Paulo says it's almost 5 a.m. where he's at. Evan said he seems keen. That's nice, man. You never know, man. I've been a straight man since I was born. I was going to tell you that straight up. Melissa Francesi, thank you so much. Good to see you. DJB said it's 10 p.m. in Colorado. There you go. Evan knows. I try, man. I'm really good at improvisational humor. I really am. So I can see something and improvise. Just like my guitar playing something, I can improvise something real quick, real quick. Midwest Bobby, there you go, buddy. Evan Kelly's like, you don't want to look. Melissa is in New York, 12 p.m. Yeah, we're in Florida. It's 12 p.m. here. East Coast, y'all. East Coast. And let's see. Extreme says, I'm going to go crying in my pillow. His wife thinks he's nuts. Why are you going to cry, man? Men don't, there's no crying in guitar playing, man. You gotta man up, man up. It's all good, buddy. Nick, what's up, dude? Dope, thank you, my friend. Appreciate you there. Midnight Mystic, thank you very much. Evan says it's 2 p.m. in Australia. That's 14 hours ahead, man. That's gotta be a long flight. But I swear, I would jump on a plane right now if someone paid me to go to Australia. I'd be there, man. I'll get on that plane right now. Dan Turk says, first time here, and wow, I didn't see that level of shredding coming. I'm a press sailor. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you, Laura. At B, thank you so much. Mortal Horde Warrior says, bro, you inspired me to start streaming my guitar player. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad I could do that for you, man. Have fun with it, man. That's all I do. Just have fun. I play my tunes, have fun. Love the people in the community here. We have a good time. So, yeah, do it up, man. That's good to hear, man. I appreciate hearing that. Evan Kelly says, hit that dang sub. Oh, he said, Dan, hit that sub button. Okay. Mortal said, you're not nearly there, maybe, but still maybe one day. You'll get there, buddy. You keep working hard, man. That's all it takes. Hard work, dedication. You got to, like I tell a lot of people, man, if you want to be great at guitar or whatever, or great at anything, you got to dedicate almost all your time to it and not dedicate stuff to other things. When I was a kid, man, I went to school and came home and practiced. I missed parties. I missed the prom. I missed all kinds of stuff. The junior high, junior dance, all this stuff. I missed everything. I missed a ton of stuff. But I didn't care. I wanted to be a great guitar player, and I worked. Thanks, Eric S. Evan Kelly said 19th today, bro. Yes, and it just turned the 19th now. Belisario Frade, thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. Extreme said he got to get up at 5. No doubt, buddy. Have a good one, man. Judy, I thought you was spreading the bed. She must have the phone still going on. Dennis, thank you so much, buddy. Chris Paul, there you go, brother. Let's see. Adrian Foster, no, I don't know any of Meshuggah. No, I love the band though. Was it Destroy Erase Improves? One of my favorite records, man. That album is sick. I do have all the drum beats of Tomas Hockey though, which is pretty cool. I use them quite a bit. Evan says best way to kill time when you have a head cold, watch Rick. There you go. Thanks, Steve. Paolo says hi, big hello to all the metal brothers. Absolutely, brother. Don't forget the sisters too, Paolo. Andres Londano, there you go. The Hell Patrol. Do I know that one? I don't know. Thanks, Rift. Sci-Fud622, thanks for subscribing. Ronaldo Cavazos, thank you, brother. Juji says she just got her speeder shirt today. Now that's what's up. That's nice. Evan says, any immolation love? Hey, man, that's a classic band, too. Donald James in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. Uriel Isaac from Mexico. Muchas gracias y bienvenidos. Big Red. No, I don't listen to Fish, dude. That's kind of like that's like the next generation of Grateful Dead. I never got into them either. It's Archetype. What's up, buddy? I'm doing well, man. How are you tonight? There you go, Elvis. Number 1. Let's see. Oh, we got some chatter between each other. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Belisario says it's 11 in Texas. Thank you for your inspirational guitar play. Thank you for hanging with us, buddy. We appreciate you, man. Metal Mark in the house. He said I discovered a metal band recently called Wings of Steel, and holy stuff, they're from the USA. Like what the f? I saw a thumbnail for that, Mark. I didn't listen to it yet. I'll listen to it then, bud. I see a lot of thumbnails. I look at it, I go, I don't know, man, because sometimes I don't want that stuff clouding up my timeline. But I did see the thumbnail for it, so YouTube wanted me to see it. I'm gonna check that out, Mark. If you think it's good, I know your tastes. I know your taste. Lisa says you broke a lot of girls' hearts back then. I probably did, and I had girlfriends and stuff. But yeah, I was like, I didn't want to do nothing. I wanted to practice. All I wanted to do. I didn't care about much anything else. I mean, that's why a lot of girls broke up with me too, because that's all I wanted to do was practice my guitar. But it all worked out. It all worked out. Those girls don't look as good as they used to do. I'm telling you what. And I'm fine with it. Let's see. Terry, no, I don't know any Cure, but that's a great band, dude. I used to really enjoy the Cure back in the 80s, man. Thanks, Apollo Stone. Nito Bittencourt, obrigado, mi amigo. Buenas noches to you. Steve, my influence was Yngwie Malmsteen, Richie Blackmore, Uli Roth, Al Di Meola, and Andy LaRocque. Those are my top 5 right there. El Camino in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Paula knows, you're right. Women first. Yeah, metal brothers and sisters. Like plenty of brothers and sisters up in here, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate that, man. Evan said, I used to hate the Cure, but have learned to like it. Yeah, there's some really cool songs. I can't even think of it. Let's see. Evan says, guitars have fun G-strings, too. They do. T-Bird said, it's raining hard over there, man. Shoot. DJ B says, oh, man, Wings of Steel sounds like they're going to be pretty good. Yeah, they look metal. I was like, well, it looks pretty metal, but sometimes I just don't want to click on the thumbnail like, oh, man, if this sucks, I'm going to be mad, dude, because then I'm going to see like 8,000 other bands like this. So I'll check it out on my, I have an account that has nothing. It's not attached to anybody, so I'll take a look. And if I like it that much, I'll watch it on my main account. But anyway, next up here, we got Speeder. This is a big fan favorite. It's a rip and jam. And it comes with disclaimers. So if you're driving right now, make sure you pull over or slow down. This tune gets crazy. If you're seated, buckle up, hunker down. You might get knocked out of your seat. If you're flying, autopilot easily. And then if you're brushing your teeth, watch where you brush. It gets bumpy in here. Let's go, Speeder. was Speeder. Hope you stayed safe on that one. It did get quite bumpy. Ain't gonna lie, that was a good one though. That was a ripping version of that. All right, all right. Let's see, we got a lot of great comments, a lot of great people hanging out with us. Make sure. I did see that. That was funny. I gotta see what I gotta see that. Beefy, what, Beefy Scorpio. All right, we got Beefy Scorpio. He said something. I'm not gonna see what he said yet. First, I'm gonna go to his channel because that's what we do. Oh boy, oh boy. Look at Beefy. All right, what did Beefy say? Because I gotta see. He said, "Bro, you look like an alien." I do. Well, that means I'm highly more intelligent than you, Beefy. You a dumbass fool. Let's see, Beefy Scorpio. Let's check out Beefy Scorpio real quick. Let's see. For everyone that cares. Okay. Look at Beefy. All right, Beefy got 1 video, 2 subscribers. He got a cool picture of John Wick because he's so cool. Beefy Scorpio, I believe you're 273 pounds. You're probably 36 years old. You probably wish you could even be Keanu Reeves. Because you probably look like Keanu Reeves' beehole on a bad day after eating Taco Bell. More about this channel. He's got 588 views. And then I don't even know what this is going on. Cicada Funny Diss. You look at all the effort. Look at all the effort Beefy Scorpio put into his video. Can you believe it? That's some great effort, bro. I'm so proud of you, man. Amazing, amazing. So get out your mama's basement, go get a job, work at McDonald's, make some French fries, make a few dollars, help your mama out, and get off freaking YouTube, bro. You stupid. You're the stupid idiot. Anyway, all right, we had to do that because I saw something and I was thinking about it the whole time. I said, I can't wait to see what he said. Can't wait to see what he said, man. Anyway, what we got? Okay. Terry says he's trying to learn a Cure song called The Kiss. Isn't that spider? Oh wait, is that the Spider song? I can't remember, dude. I remember Mondays, I'm in Love one, and ding 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 ding. I can't remember the name of it, man. I heard this stuff when I was a kid, you know. But I didn't have their album. I didn't have the Cure album. I just saw them on MTV constantly. Thank you, Nito. Midwest Bobby, this is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro from 1992. Let's see. Nico Valente from Argentina. Muchas gracias, amigo. Y bienvenidos. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thomas says, what kind of work do you make the big bucks? A very high-level network engineer for one of the biggest corporations in the country, man. It's a very stressful job, but it's rewarding, let's say that. But yeah, it makes the big bucks for sure. YouTube don't make too much bucks. It makes a nice amount. It helps out for sure. Now, what happened to Bartholomew? Evan wanted to burn from Bartholomew. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. So Bartholomew said, "Are you a leprechaun?" We got to do here we go. Another fantastic person. This guy thinks he's Donald Trump. Look at him. He got a picture of Donald Trump. Bartholomew. He got 1 video. Funny guy. 4 years ago, whopping 38 views. It took 4 years for him to get 38 views. And what's he got on his channel? He's called Superman 101. That's his name, Superman, and his name is Bartholomew, which is short for Barth, which is also short for barf. It rhymes with barf. Can you believe it? And he's got some demonic Donald Trump picture. I mean, that doesn't look very patriotic to me. About our president, Bartholomew. Wow, amazing, bro. Pretty sad indeed. But just in case anyone cares. In case anyone cares, real quick, I'm going to show you a picture of Yngwie J. Malmsteen on the screen. Yeah, that's Yngwie J. Malmsteen right there. He's 6'3". That's Al DeMille. He's about 5'9", 5'10", right? And then here you go. Here Rick Renstrom, 6'2", and Al DeMille still same height. There's no leprechaunism here. So Bartholomew, you need to get your eyes checked and your brain helped. But anyway. I gotta love the trolls, man. I gotta hook it up, man. El Camino says, let's get it. You know how we do, brother. Donald says, Speeder, where's my damn guitar? Do it up, brother. There you go, Steve. Appreciate that, man. Evan Kelly said, Knotfest, Corey Sunband, Vended. Yeah, they're good. I saw some stuff. Backlash, John Sparks in the house. What's up, good buddy? Where you been, man? How you been doing? Man, I haven't seen John Sparks and coming to chat since probably like my second live stream. Holy moly, dude. That's been a minute. You doing okay, buddy? I seen a little bit. You sell some hot sauces or making some hot sauces or something. That looks pretty. I wish I liked hot sauce. I can't eat it, but it looked pretty good, man. Pretty pro stuff, dude. A lot of people are into it, so that's cool, bro. You still doing the metal thing? I haven't seen any tunes recently or anything. But I don't look at Facebook all too often as well. Jackson Artur, there you go, buddy. El Camino. DJ said, dude, he was like a leprechaun. I was like, you're about to be banned. He probably was banned. He probably didn't even get to hear what I said. Maybe he'll watch tomorrow. Or he'll get on a different account and watch it. And Esther, there you are. Fishback heathen. How you doing now? She said, wow. I appreciate it, Aunt Esther. I love Sanford and Son, by the way. One of my favorite shows. Laura Bachloon, thank you so much. Thanks, Mark. And Evan says, was that my flu or Rick's plane just caused shivers down my spine? There you go, brother. Get the goosebumps, man. Second to none. What's up, bro? Good to see you. TB said Gary Moore's what I'm hearing. Wow. I love Gary. El Camino, thank you, brother. There you go, Elvis. Whoa. Bob, yo, thanks for that super chat, Bob. Much appreciated, brother. He asked, what amp sim do you use to rip those shreds? I'm going to show you. I appreciate that super chat, my friend. And we're going to show you what I use here real quick. And anyone else who cares, we're going to show you. This is what I use constantly. This is Amplitude 5. So I use Amplitude 5. This is a VST3 plugin. It's very expensive. It's about $300. If it's on sale, it could be about $100 if it's on sale. But yeah, I use this here. It's called the JH Gold, which is a JTM45 Marshall Plexi. I can't remember what year. These are probably 1974 modeled off of. I use a classic 10-band EQ, scoop the mids, just a gate, and then I've got this right here is basically a MXR Distortion Plus, and that's it, man. That's the setup right there, bro. It's a great setup. I really like it, and it works very well. It's so easy to make tones up with it. It really is. But thank you for that, Bob. I truly appreciate you. Man, a lot of comments. I gotta get cooking here. Okay, I remember this one here. Second to none say it's his favorite time of day. There you go, brother. There you go, Clan PE. Thanks, second. T-Bird said, "Turn that fretboard into charcuterie board." That's a nice word, charcuterie. I like it. Elvis, there you go, brother. Pellet Funner got that counts. 303 likes. Now we cooking. It took us all night to get 303 last night. Now we're blowing it up. George Cav says, "Man, this tune is a masterpiece." Thank you, George. I appreciate that. There you go, Clan P. I try not to be, man. El Camino, thank you. Jeremy Cohen, he's like, "Speeder is that jam." That's what I'm talking about. Midwest Bobby got some whiplash from that one. You probably weren't even driving. I told you, man, you got to buckle up, man. You got to buckle up. I promise you. Evan says, "Rick, on the TV show alone, watch How I Make Fire." There you go. Oh, man. No bun you. Thank you so much, buddy. TJB says, "When I trill pick, it's like half as fast as Rick's." I saw the exercise video he's talking about. I'm going back to keep working on it. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. It's a real simple exercise. It's nothing difficult, but it does two things. It helps you synchronize your right and your left hand together, and your left hand's also playing the three major scale patterns: half note, whole note, half note, whole note, and whole note, whole note. So yeah. Donald Beefy's channel, I can't remember, man. He didn't have nothing, man. He didn't have nothing. Stardust all about the bee-hole tonight. I love it. It's my favorite word, actually. Outside of YouTube, I use it quite often. Adriana Pereira, obrigado. Good to see you. Evan Kess said, "Whiplash, the drum movie." It is. That's a great movie. I love watching that one. I've seen it probably 8 times, I think. No bun you. Hello to you. There you go. Second to none. Davey said, "Beefy." I know, right? Second to none. You know I'll get on. I'll come right back at him. I was waiting for that song to end so I could get back on that. Donald says, "You know what? The account has to be made on purpose." So probably. Like I said, it's all good. That's all good. Yeah, there you go. T-Bird said he was raised without a father, lives in his mom's basement, drawing an SI check to support his child. I hear you, man. Or as CPE. Yeah, for real, man. He needs what's his name? Chris Hansen to stop by. Beefy, why don't you have a seat? Why don't you have a seat over there, Beefy? Leandro Ismail, good to see you from Malaysia. Great to see you tonight. Evan says, someone did help their mom on your page, Rick, by selling his guitar to help pay for rent. True that, true that. Cysock says, engineer, sheesh, yeah. You have to get a Cisco certification, at least a CCNA. It was rough, man, it was rough. Evan said, I told people not to diss Rick today, I'm sick. I know, right? There you go, DJB, Barfatron. Don said 4 years ago, that's a real account. I don't know, man. Mel Mark says, Rick, I hope you do a good job of that big court work. I might own stock in it. You might do. They just started giving stock to us. I bought a whole bunch of it, man. And they're gonna like double anything I buy. They double. So I'm like, okay, let's do this. Have a good one, John. It's good to see you, brother. TB says, who's your opinion of a soulful guitarist? I think Gary Moore in his later years, man, turned into a really, really soulful player, man. He was always pretty soulful, but man, in his later years, he is really going. John said, it's been rough, bro. I hear you, man. It's rough everywhere, dude. Everywhere I look, man, people having troubles, man. It's tough. The world is tougher than ever, man. Even me, man. I got a really nice job, and it's like, it's hard to keep up with everything, man. It's really tough, man. But I feel you, brother. I hope you're doing okay, man. Steve said, you inspired me to go up and fire the marshals. I wish I could, man. I would love to. I would probably have the 5-0 here real fast knocking on my door if I turn my marshals on. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Leandro, can I play MSG Saver Song? I don't know that one, buddy. I know On and On is my favorite MSG song. John says, trolls always come back because they like the music. Hey, they could try. They could try. Edward says, Rick, people like Beefy have no respect for a great player like you that inspires people like you do. They just jealous. I know, buddy. I know. But you know, I got to get my enjoyment into it too, man. If they're gonna have to be entertained with themselves, I got to entertain myself too. And I don't care nothing no more. I don't care about it. I'm happy to do it now. I want to see it. It also helps the algorithm too. You know, if they comment stupid stuff, it does help the algorithm. So I'm okay with it. But I'm gonna come back at you. I'm gonna come back at you. Gilbert Holmes, thank you so much. God bless you, man. I appreciate that. Evan says, why do witches wear no underpants? I don't know. Hope it's a PG-13 punchline. Don says, unless you're using a studio mic to stream, playing through your desktop gives a real good sound. Yeah, nice, dude. Yeah, they don't. You can get cheap mics, dude. I used to use a Zoom mic. It was like less than $100. I think it was like $50, and it was great, man. So you can actually get some real nice mics for cheap. This one costs the one I use was about $200 on Sweetwater, but it's been worth it. So I don't have to like put my face into a microphone. I can just lapel it to my collar, which is nice. Oh, excuse me. Newman's Lipahai says, I'm from an atoll called Mokil. The sound of music I crave. There you go, brother. Great to see you, man. I guess T-Bird knew that one. TB says, I have a Mockingbird and acoustic amp. You never played once, man. Can you crank that up, buddy? Donald James said he loves speakers. Just certain sections hook me. Yeah, man. There's some crazy stuff in there. T-Bird said Rick's music might be dangerous for me to listen when I drive my geometric. You might. I tried. Was that a 4-cylinder or a 3-cylinder? I can't remember, dude. I remember I used to pump that gas, man, and nothing would happen. I was like, what is going on here? El Camino, it's a exercise on my channel. It's called the exercise that every guitar player should know. It's something like this one. I remember it was like. Something like that. And ultimately, you want to get to this. Something like that. I don't know if I'm playing it right, actually. I haven't practiced that one in a long time. Let's see. Almost done with these comments. Gerard Rougello says, Rick, I love how super humble and appreciative, and I sincerely wish there were more people like you in this world. I appreciate that, Gerard. That's amazing to read. And I would love to see that too. More people do need to be more humble out there in this world. But yeah. Lohal says, bro plays better than me with less finger. Mad respect. Well, thanks, Lohal. Let me tell you something real quick, though, Lohal. A real nice quote from Carlos Santana. No one's better than me, and I'm no better than anyone. Never forget that, man. No one's better than nobody. We do what we do. We're all on a different journey of guitar. My journey is far ahead of a lot of people. Your journey may be down starting in the starting zone, man. But never worry about it, man. You have fun. You play your guitar. See where it takes you. The harder you work, the further you go. I can tell you this. Paulo Alex, thank you so much, brother. Music Militia in the house. How's it going? Good to see you. Christopher Ray, good to see you too, buddy. Music Militia asks, who's my favorite Ozzy guitar player? Honestly, of course, Randy Rhoads would be the number one. But after that, Joe Holmes. Joe Holmes is amazing. If you don't know who Joe Holmes is, check him out. T-Bird said he thinks, here's MSG, thinks Chinese food, yeah, monosodium glutamate or Michael Schenker group, one of the two. I'm doing good, Mark. Steve says, I live on 15 acres and my studio is at the opposite end of my bedroom. That's what's up, dude. I need 15 acres to live on. That'd be dope, man. DJs, it says it's for fun. If it makes you, pisses you off to the point you have to troll, then I have to have my fun. Yeah, exactly, man. You gotta have some fun. DJ Paul Estek, yo, what's up, dude? TB, where's Alex Lifeson in the rankings on me? None. I never got into him. But he's a great player, man. There's no doubt. I have nothing but the utmost respect for him. But in my list, not even in there, dude. I never learned one Rush thing ever. Cruise the Goose. There's so many tips, but if you go to my channel, I've got 3 instructional videos you can check out. Okay, TB is right. It's a 3 cycle. Yeah, that thing was bad, dude. That thing was bad. 3 cylinders. Youch. Yeah, it felt like driving a 15 horsepower Briggs & Stratton go-kart, pretty much, that thing was. Evan says, do you start at the upstroke or when you're playing, no, down, up, always. And then when I'm ascending, it's down, up, down, economy picking, down, up, down. And when I'm coming back up, it's down, up. Davey says, who's the best guitarist you think? There's no such thing, Davey, but in my opinion, in my world, it's Yngwie. He's the best guitar player, and that's my favorite. But yeah, there's no such thing as the best guitar player. El Camino says Santana. You know what? I learned a piece of Santana the other day. Tell me if this sounds like Santana. There you go. It took me literally 15 seconds to learn that the other day. I never tried to learn it, but I see a lot of Santana requests. I figure I better learn a little piece of Santana. Steve says, you got my sub. I'm fixing to go up and jam. There you go, brother. Crank it up, man. That's awesome, dude. There you go, Music Militia. He knows, yeah, he knows him. That's awesome, dude. Christopher Ray knows, yes, Joe. Absolutely, dude. BB says, yo, can you play any song? I love rock and roll. Yeah, I got something coming right up, buddy. It's a real fun one here. Real fun one. Let's see. Christopher Ray knows Joe Holmes is a bad dude. Yeah, I saw Joe Holmes with Ozzy live. Man, it was like 96 or so, 96, 97. Can't recall, but it was on a whim. One of my friends said, hey, dude, I got an extra ticket to Ozzy. You want to go see? I was like, yeah, for free? Sure, brother. And I was like, who's that guitar player? I'm looking. I was like, that's Joe Holmes. Joe Holmes studied with Randy Rhoads. So I was like, oh my God, dude. I was like, that's pretty cool. Christopher met him. That's dope, dude. Let's see. Yngwie J. Malmsteen. He's the foremost neoclassical guitar player in history, pretty much at this point. DJB says the best guitarist question is 100% subjective. Exactly. You can gather 100 people, ask them the same question, and it'll be 75 different answers. True that. That's why I always say, it's whoever is your favorite, that's the best. If that's your favorite, that's the best, man, for sure. Thank you, Davey. I appreciate that. All right, BB. We got you covered, man. Stick around. Just be a few more seconds here. Thanks, Davey. I appreciate that. Soul Taker says, yo, man, it's me from a few days ago. What's up, dude? Yeah, it's good to see you again, man. Hope you're well. I can't remember what it was, dude. Honestly, like I said, these live streams are a blur. When I'm done, it's a complete blur. I have to rewatch them, and sometimes I don't rewatch them. Anti says a larger guitar mag put Clapton number 5. No, not number 5. No, I mean he's in my top 10. Clapton's in my top 10 for sure. But as far as like a top 10 of the world, top 20 for sure. Yeah, I would think maybe top 10. Depends, man. That's a tough call. I always hate those lists. Christopher said he got backstage pass to Ozzy at the Joke. Man, that'd be sick, dude. That's awesome, man. Steve Byard, what's up, brother? I haven't checked you out, man. You got anything on your channel I can look at? I'll pop it up if you got something. Okay, Steve got some stuff, man. I'll keep the page up, Steve. I'll give you a look, brother. I'll give you a look. Oh shoot, man! I forgot to put a shirt up in here, man. Real quick. Let me put this shirt up. We're about to play this song called Storm Rider, and there is a shirt for this. One of our moderators, Ju G, just got her Storm Rider shirt today. She said, and she's loving it. Our moderator Stardust got this shirt a couple weeks ago, and she loves it. So let's crank that out. All right, real quick. Let's see. True that, Soul Digger. Tell me it again. Actually, any one of my subscribers, if you want me to check something out, you can go to my community page and you can actually post. Any one of my subscribers can post to my channel now. So if there's something you'd like me to hear or a question you'd like to be answered or anything in particular, by all means, go to my community page on my channel and you can post it. And I'll check it out. I'll be able to check it out then because I don't remember. Evan says Cochin would be be high in the songs of Eric Clapton. Oh yeah, that's a classic. I know what you mean. That's a beauty, man. Mostly Fun says when Yngwie plays the blues when he there you go, man. Yeah, Yngwie can crank up them blues, bro. Yngwie was a huge Ritchie fan. Ritchie Blackmore's a great blues guitar player, and Yngwie loves some Ritchie, man. That's for sure. All right, let's go. Let's do this Storm Rider. The shirt's up on the channel here, the chat. This is a high precipitation song right here, so make sure you stay dry during this one. We all ride the storm every single day of the week, so let's go with Storm Rider. Storm Rider. That one's shredded. That was feeling pretty good there. I got lost in my own world on that. All right, well, we got time for one more after this. And let's crank it up. It's going to be Intimidator tonight. We're going to get intimidated. Let's crank that up. Appreciate everyone hanging out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already and you're having a good time, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do put videos out every single day of the week, and we go live 5 times a week, and have a lot of fun. This is a great community to join, so come hang with us. We'd appreciate it. And where we leave off at? Oh my gosh, man. A lot of comments during that one, apparently. My comments stopped, so I'm like, man, okay, I remember that one. I think I remember these now. Christopher Ray, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. I used to have this shirt when I was a kid. Had to find me a replica of it. Federico News says, "Can you tap? How important is it to you? Would I be the greatest guitar player in the world if I could tap, Federico? I mean, I'm curious. What's so special about tapping?" Yes, my friend, I can tap. There's not too much I can't do on this. BB said, "This is heaven to my ears." There you go, BB. I'm glad you got to hear that one. Donald James knows, "Ride the storm." Evan says, "Pick tapping fingers, zero problem for this maestro." There you go, brother. Evan got my back. I love it, man. Appreciate you, man. Anti says, I'm just saying I'm beyond sick of Clapton being put so high in all the history of the world. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, if you look at Eric Clapton in his younger days, Cream time, when he was playing with Cream and stuff, man, he could rip, dude. He could rip like no one's business, man. But I think over time his style changed. He slowed down. I think he would go down the list. I think if the best guitarist list was like 1972, he'd be up there, man. But yeah, nowadays he'd push down a little bit. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, BB. There you go. Tyler Hernan, hello to you, buddy. Empty place, appreciate that, buddy. Anti's got that link. If you want to learn some shredding like me, I got a video for it. Check it out. DJB, thank you. Donald James, thank you, buddy. I made one little mistake. I covered it up quite well, but that was the rest of it. I'm giving that a 99.7 for sure on that. Midwest Bobby, thank you, buddy. Let's see. Anti's got the link to our store. Check it out if you're into some merchandise. We'd love to see you. Check it out, see what you think. Humpty Dumpty LSD says, I can't shred half as good. You deserve more viewers. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. Some days are better than others on YouTube, my friend. But you got to keep rocking. You got to keep working at it. That's all it is. The algorithm will bless you one day. It's blessed me before. We're trying to have it bless us again. Thank you, BB. Giant Dyer, there you go, bud. Tyler Kretcher says, man, I watched your stream last night. Pretty dang good player, I must say. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Midwest Bobby knows a little tappy, a taparoo. BB said they play clarinet, but he's interested in rock and roll. That's awesome. I love clarinet. I have a setting on my in my keyboard. I use it a lot. It's a beautiful woodwind sound. Is clarinet a woodwind? I think it is. I love some woodwind sounds. Very nice. DJB says, unfortunately, two-handed tapping is an overutilized technique. True. It's actually frustrating. Yeah. I think it's like sweeping. It's like sweeping, It's like tapping and sweeping. I go, up it is, But I do it, yeah, If I feel it's right, if I feel the moment is right, I'll throw in a tap. If I feel the moment's right, I'll throw in a sweep. But I don't sit there and tap all day or sweep all day. I want melody in my stuff. And that's what you do. Newman, thank you so much, buddy. What's up, home entrepreneurs? T-Bird says, tap if you're too lazy to pick. True that. Anti's got a link to my Sweetwater page. If you want to check out the equipment that I use, aside from the guitar, everything that I use is on Sweetwater, my Sweetwater page. Let's see. Evan says, clarinet is awesome. It means flute, sax, even oboe, same finger. Yeah. I love those woodwind sounds, man. A lot of my newer stuff has, I double it with a woodwind orchestra, woodwind section. It sounds beautiful. Solly Harris, that harmonica player from Alaska. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. It's probably cold up there, man. Are there places to play in Alaska? Like, do like big bands come to Alaska? I always be curious about that. I couldn't think of it. The only thing I know about Alaska is that I watched that show about with Jodie Foster on HBO, and it was in Alaska. I was like, man, that's crazy. Was it like 6 months out of the year it's dark or something? I was like, sheesh. Hell, I got the count 3:34. Now we're cooking. DJ B says, I see people playing and they tap because they can without asking if they should. If it doesn't fit the song, then don't do it. Yeah, I know, right? T-Bird said, if you're hearing Among Us, tap 3 times. There you go. Tap three times on the ceiling if you want shred. Tim777, my brother, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. All right, we good. All right, we'll take the shirt off, man. Oh, man. YouTube went and crashed on me in here. YouTube tripping tonight, man. I gotta open this back up, man. What we got? We're at 52,799. We need one more subscriber to get 52,800. Who wants to be the 52,800 subscriber? Who wants it? Who wants it? It's up for the grabs. It's up for grabs. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? All right, let's see. All right, we still got the shopping. We're gonna take the Storm Rider stuff. We got one last jam here. It's called Intimidator. It's a brand new one. It's a heavy duty one. Drop C jam. Crank this one up. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Someone's going to be the lucky 52,800 subscriber right now. If you subscribe right now, we're trying to get to 53. But we love to see you no matter what. If this song doesn't get you to subscribe, I don't know what else will. But I appreciate everyone tonight. Let's go with the Intimidator. That's a mean jam right there. I like that one. That's one of the, that's like, poof. Anyway, that's a great one. Feeling that, love it. Appreciate that. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel. We are on our way out of here right now. So make sure you subscribe before we close up shop tonight. BB knows. Okay, they're in the same family. Very good to know. Steve Bond said, I've been told I've been a shredder, and that goes, put it on a limb, not when they're going. Then bring you back with some, without the crash and burn. I feel that, man. Evan says, clarinet is win-win romantic orchestrated instrument. It's labeled. There you go. All right, Donald James, no problem, buddy. Have a great night. Anti says, doesn't Alaska have the bear jamboree? I would not know. Perhaps Sullivan knows. I have never been to Alaska, nor know too much, other than Anchorage is the capital. That's about all I know. And it's very cold there most of the time. Or it's always got snow, at least. Mark Ashcraft, hopefully that was cool enough for you, brother. Sullivan says, weather's nice out here. There you go. Man, I wouldn't mind checking out. I'd love to travel, man. I'd love to play. You know, if I could play somewhere, too, that would be the best. That would be the best. Ellie Mark says, I got you. There you go, brother. Marlon Candea from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. Boa noche. Dalton Hoskins. There you go. GA, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Thanks, Mark. T-Bird says, someone here is not subscribed. Subscribe, dang it. BB said he already subscribed. I appreciate that. Luna CTT, hello to you. Evan said, you tell him, T-Bird. Have to. That's what's up, man. I like when you guys got my back. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Mimi, hello. Spasibo to you. Brian Lloyd, thank you. Thank you, Tim. Uncersin Rostro, hello. Hello, hello. Ubi 666, thank you so much. Hello, Mimi. Spasibo. Let's see. BB, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you there. Anti's got the link. Welcome all visiting PC from around this world. You got to rock steady. Evan said that song totally made me zone out. I was starting to zone out too. I was in a different world. The Donzo, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Let's see. Deaver says face melt in progress. There you go. The Donzo, don't your neighbors hate you? I doubt it. I hate my neighbors more than they hate me. Trust me, brother. Juji still up? What you doing still? But thank you, Juji. I appreciate that. He was saying, I'm a local celebrity. I might be. When I go to I'll see how it goes when I go to the 9 Inch Nails concert. I'll be surprised. So like, yo, dude, I know you. I can imagine it. It's happened before. Lisa, have a great night too. Stay blessed. God bless you, and thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Heaven says the other walls covered egg cards. I don't eat eggs, man. I do need to get some stuff. There's a little bit of echo in this room I'd like to get rid of. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Thanks, Mark. Anti got it right there, pretty much. No, I don't. I keep it very volume controlled. You could barely hear anything. You can't even hear it in the other room. I keep it at a good level as I can hear it. I got nice speakers next to me. I can hear everything perfectly. It's not too loud. Midnight Mystic, thank you, buddy. Mona Lisa, thanks from New Zealand. Good to see you. Steve says, I want to subscribe, but I can't find the button. Oh, man. You'll find it. It's all good, brother. We appreciate you. Sean-tastic, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you watching those, man. That's awesome. Lyric call from Zambia. Well, good to see you. John Nayland, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you've been well, man. Evan Kelly knows. He says, double tap your screen. Is that all you got to do? I didn't know that. I thought you double tap the screen to like the video. Pellet, he loved that one. Yeah, that's a good one, Pellet. I'm feeling that. 352 likes, not too shabby. We had 300 and some likes last night. Got a few extra tonight. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. If you want to check me out again, I'll be back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you haven't subscribed, once again, make sure and subscribe to the channel. Go check out my channel for the releases tab. You can listen to my album if you like, for free, anytime, all the time. That'll be it. Thank you, Stardust, of course, Anti, Lisa, Juji. I think that was all. I think Gloria was here for a second, but she had to work. Well, thanks to all the modders for all their help. We truly, truly appreciate you. Seth Halabi, subscribe to the channel. Come back tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll play something for you. Play something. Play it. That's how we do. Anyway, people, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I want you to take care, stay safe out there, take care of each other, and be good to each other, because that's all we got. I'm going to go shred to the couch and chill out until I got to go to sleep. All right, have a great night tonight. We'll see you tomorrow, and take care, everybody. See you then.